Hi and welcome to AFTV. I've got Julian with me. A 1-1 draw against Southampton here at St Mary's in terrible weather conditions. Different to last year. We didn't get what we wanted last year. We didn't get what we wanted today. But was there an improvement today, Julian? Or were you very disappointed with the draw in the end?
Well, the weather was better last year as well.
That's a good point.
The first half and the start of the game was exceptional. And I was quite surprised in that I think how you start a game, how you start a lot of relationships in life is really important. So it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a business meeting and you shake that person's hand, it's quite strong. Presenting that first question comes out right. Approaching a lady, that first comment, that first look, and how you start a football match. It's not just about strategy, it's about confidence. And what that start gave us was ultimate confidence and gave them a knock of confidence. So we started in a way that was exceptional. And looking at the performances of Southampton this season, it wasn't surprising. But what was surprising was what happened after that, because I think you can say it was a game of two halves, but the drop-off, I felt, happened probably from about half an hour. Then it seemed to turn. I'm still confused of exactly what happened. Yeah,
well, you say, you keep saying about the start is so good, and yes, the start of a relationship, whatnot, but it could end in a bad divorce, and this is what it feels like it's becoming a theme here at Arsenal. We're starting very well, getting goals early, but we're not seeing out games, not punishing teams, not killing them. Is it you worried about this running theme from Arsenal?
I'll tell you what I was worried about in this game, sort of reflecting on it, was a little bit of arrogance, because it almost seemed too easy. So what happened was they started at a million miles an hour, everything was going well, and they're thinking, right, let's play that sort of Brazilian style football, the flicks, kicking a ball, slow it down, not got the intensity, because this game's going to be easy. And that's what gave Southampton the confidence back. And what I would say today was it was a change of attitude. It was, this is too easy, we're top of the league, we're the Arsenal, and this is the kind of attitude that went through the team 10 years ago.
So you're saying we're getting too arrogant as a team?
Today, yes. I don't think that the attitude was right once we got ahead. Yes, we were very wasteful, and you're always going to get punished for that. But if you actually look at the stats, a lot of people came away from that thinking, how did we lose? But you look at the stats, okay, possession, 60-40. Chances, I think, was 10-12. Shots on target, 3 apiece. It wasn't as one-sided as you would think, but it should have been. Yeah, it should have been.
I think we had more clearer chances, though, from what we saw with our eyes. And I want to ask you about Gabriel Jesus. We saw a lot of fans saying, you've got to take these chances, you've got to be scoring these chances. We even heard a fan say Aubameyang would have scored those chances if he had them.
Okay, so the chance that he's referring to was when he was clean through.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Now, from what I saw of Aubameyang, maybe at the beginning of his Arsenal career, I would absolutely agree. But towards the end of his Arsenal career, he lost a bit of pace. So I would say that he definitely wouldn't have got even to this position that Jesus got to, because Jesus was pretty much clean through. Now, it's from the time when I used to play football, it is a lot harder to run with the ball than without the ball. And he had a long run at goal. And he wasn't that far clear of the defenders. What I think he did slightly incorrectly, which I've seen Nketiah do really well against Chelsea last year, was Nketiah kind of cut across the defenders and then gave himself a little bit of extra space, whereas Jesus kind of almost like wanted to compete with them one-on-one. And it's always going to be, even if the defender's slower, it's so much difficult to run with the ball. So I don't think he did anything particularly wrong, and it wasn't, it was a terrible miss. It wasn't a terrible miss. The defender did well, but he kind of just, that fraction of not cutting across the defenders, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, I agree. I think Gabriel Jesus got in too much of a fight against the defender in this game. I want to kind of end with just Granit Xhaka. I know we're on the other end, so it's quite difficult to see the goal, but did you enjoy the goal? And Granit Xhaka really, I keep saying it every week, levelling up, stepping up, and it seems like he's hitting, the heights of his career so far at Arsenal.
Well, it's interesting about Granit Xhaka, because we've all kind of changed our opinion on him.
True.
And I'll go to another quote.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, and I'll ask you the question of who said this.
Oh.
Okay, he's not a natural defender. Who said that?
He's not a natural defender.
And when was it?
I'm not going to know when it was. It probably was Arsene Wenger.
Okay, it was Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And when was it? Was it about Granit? Was it about? No, it wouldn't have been about Granit Xhaka. I can't remember when it was.
Okay, it was about Granit Xhaka.
No, it was, of course. Why am I doubting myself?
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Okay, it was about Granit Xhaka.
I do remember that.
and it was after his 4th game for Arsenal against Swansea, September 2016,
Yep.
after his first sending off, and he said he's not a natural defender. Now, what surprised me is that it's taken this long. When Wenger said he's not a natural defender, did nothing about it, played him in this defensive position, it's taken this long, however many years, 6 years down the line, for us to find what his natural position is. And it's not a natural defender.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.